Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is The Final Anomaly, and today I bring you a deck for the Fusion Link Festival. And I do want to apologize. The intent was to do a what should you play. I had already recorded an Endymion deck for the event. If you guys want, you can ask in the comment section about that. It's extremely powerful. But then I got sick, and I'm still sick, but I wanted to bring you a video today. We'll go into a live match, we'll do some replays, go over the combo guide, and then a deck list at the end of the video, y'all. Please do me the favor, if you would consider subscribing. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, the way that you can help do that is by liking the video and commenting, helping the algorithm push the video to new audiences, y'all. Make sure to join the Discord. Let's get into the video. So I want to start off by showing you the match history, y'all. It's not the greatest. You know, we win 2, we lose 1, we win 2, we lose 1, we win 2, we lose 2, we win 2. I think 3. No, lose 1, win, and then lose 1, and then win 2. So it's not that bad. Again, if you notice, we're winning more than we are losing. But it's kind of back and forth. We win 2, lose 1, win 2, lose 1, win 2, lose 1, win 2. Alright, y'all, let's just get into a live match really quick. That way you can see how the deck plays. Hopefully it's pretty quick. The nice thing about playing Ojamas is we don't care if we win or lose the coin toss. We just go second. So the only bad thing is if they win and choose for us to go first, then unfortunately we're just up the creek without a paddle. But hopefully they choose for us to go second. Yeah. And hopefully this match isn't too long because Ojamas can take a while. Let's see what we draw here. Hopefully it's a great hand. This is pretty good actually. Now the fact that we drew Ojama Green kind of stinks because we could have taken advantage of drawing 6 here. We got the Forbidden Droplet. I like the card Destruction in my hand, and the Ojama Axes are kind of nice. What we're gonna end up being able to accomplish here at least is a Phoenix, for free almost. And then we have the card Destruction to be able to use it after we draw into all the Ojama cards to be able to go even more plus. So I feel pretty good here. Branded. What did he use to search it? Oh, he just opened it. Of course he just opened it. Why would I think otherwise? The 2 of you open your #1 starter to search your 1 of fusion card. That makes perfect sense. Wait, what did he search? He already had it in his hand. No? Yeah, he probably already has Branded Fusion in his hand. Oh my god, of course, a Luber Branded Fusion in hand. Why would you not have anything else, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to completely destroy this deck. Just from what I'm seeing in my hand, we're definitely just going to destroy this deck. I wish, again, Ojama Green was not in my hand because card destruction would get us 6 more cards in hand. We'd get rid of all the bricks in the deck, and then we'd just draw into 6 extra cards, which would be massive. Which is why the card destruction is in here. So that kind of sucks, but 3 cards. Now, look, I'll call it, y'all. If I draw into an Ojama Green, this game is just protect and branded. If I draw, I have 1 more Ojama Green in this entire deck, so 1 of 35 cards. If I draw into another Ojama Green, this game is just protecting branded. We'll find out. Of course, another 1 of. I mean, this hand was just nuts. This guy's hand was nuts. Opened a Luber, opened the not the polymerization, but opened the Foolish Burial. This guy is crazy. I think he opened this as well, right? He opened Frightful Patchwork. This guy just opened crazy. Oh, he opened the Branded Fusion as well. This guy just Monster Reborn. This guy just opened an insane hand. Wow. Okay. 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 I believe it. I believe it. I believe it, y'all. The most protected deck Tsunami has is branded. Snake Eyes, I would say, is second. But oh, he didn't open Branded Fusion. Why didn't he search huh? Ooh. Ooh, that is a good card. That is a good card to draw. We just destroy Branded now. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and droplet here. We're gonna go ahead and send the Ojama Yellow. And we'll send the Ojama Magic. That way we go ahead and negate both of these. Yeah, we just destroyed Branded now. So let me see what's in his graveyard that he can activate. He'll be able to activate a Luber, okay? And here's where we're just gonna go extra plus here. Alright, we're gonna set the Ojama Simulation. Let's just card destruction here. If he has got an Ash, it'll activate it. Oh my goodness. We just drew crazy. We just drew crazy. Yeah, it doesn't activate. So I could go Ojama Blue combo, or I could just go for game. We already have 4 Ojamas, 5, 6 Ojamas. We could technically go A to Z without even having to give up the battle phase here. So we could possibly just go for game, which I think is going to be the ideal thing to do. It just makes the most sense now. All right, let's activate the Ojah simulation here. Oh, who knows? I didn't think about maybe they drew into Ash. Well, we'll find out if they did. If they drew into Ash, then we'll go Ojama Blue combo. So, worst case, if they drew into Ash, we'll go Ojama Blue combo. Alright, we'll send the 3. We'll be able to get the ABC pieces out. They didn't draw into an Ash. Alright. We haven't normal summoned either, but I think what we're going to do is go into Nightmare Phoenix to get rid of that back row, right? We'll go into Nightmare Phoenix. We'll do both of these. So we'll do both of these. We'll activate this. We'll activate this for the cost for Unicorn. We'll go ahead and activate this, of course. We're going to send in Ojama Blue. Kind of weird not to go into the blue combo going second. We'll destroy that back row. What can he activate? Oh, it's negated. Doesn't matter. Okay. At least it's out of the way. He doesn't have to be toggling. Yeah, that's negated, buddy. Alright, we destroy that. Go ahead and bring back a B. And go ahead and activate this to just get whatever. These are all cards for cost. Alright, next we're gonna go ahead and go into Unicorn. We'll go into Unicorn. We're not gonna spin the fusion because he's gonna be able to bring back a Luber. Actually, honestly, I kind of would rather him bring back a Luber now and get it over with. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's activate Nightmare Phoenix. We're going to go ahead and send the Z Metal Tank or Z Zillion Tank to come. We'll send that back. We're going to activate the Sea Crush. Bring him back. Oh, nope, don't want to activate that. All right, we're going to play the B-Buster or special summon the B-Buster here. So that gets sent back to the deck. He'll be able to activate the Luber, which is fine. Let's hope. Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd activate it now. Well, actually, he has to activate it now because there's no more fusions. So that's negated. That doesn't matter. Next, we're going to go into access code. So we'll go into access code next. So there's access code. Yeah, we could activate it, I guess. So we'll activate it. Go ahead and activate access code here to get the power up. And we just win. Yeah. We were gonna go for game. We were gonna go for game with A to Z and access code. Just too easy. Anyways, y'all, that's the live match. This deck is extremely strong going second, but again, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is. You are going second, so sometimes you can brick. Let's go ahead and go into some of the replays. Alrighty, so for the first replay, obviously this is a going second deck. We're going second, and the hand that we draw is actually pretty nuts. We got the Ojama Blue combo. If they're able to somehow stop it, we do have the Ojah match. Now that's not the most ideal thing, but we can always send the Ojama Blue to be able to search Arm Dragon and then still have a play. And on top of the fact that we'll have 2 Ojamas and Ojah Simulation. Anyways, we're up against Dark Magician, y'all. They open pretty good. They're able to do their searches and they're able to get their cards out. There's the Eternal Soul. They do have also the Dark Magician Circle. And I think they also have this, being able to search a Dark Magician to be able to play a Dark Magician. And I think they're going to have one more card they're going to be able to play. Whatever this is. And then they're able to search Dark Burning Magic. Is that what it's called? Which can destroy all the cards on the board, y'all. So the nice thing about Dark Magician is they don't set up any negates, so we just played through all of this. How do we do that? We opened up a card destruction. We're going to play the Ojama Blue. We immediately go into the battle phase. And then we go ahead and do this. And then pretty much that's it, y'all. There's not really much they can do. They're pretty much cooked. So we're going to go into Ojah Magic. We're going to go ahead and search the Ojama Blue. We're going to go ahead and search the Power Arm Dragon. Play the Ojama Blue. We're going to get the effect of Ojah Magic, being able to get the 3 vanillas from the deck. We're going to go ahead and crash again here, and we're just going to continue to gain advantage for very little life points being lost since they have a 1600 monster. We go ahead and search these 2. We do the Ojah Magic, send the Ojah Magic. Now we're going to go ahead and get the other 3 vanillas out of the deck, and we're going to be able to take advantage of Ojah Magic full blown here. So look at our hand, y'all. This is crazy. People don't realize what the Ojama engine actually is. And this is what it is, y'all. It's resources. That's why you're able to send all of these with XYZ, with ABC. Of course, you're sending cards with Assimilation and being able to draw again with Ojama. This is what the Ojama engine truly is. And sometimes whenever I try to explain why Ojamas are good in certain decks, kind of like Horus, people think something else completely when this is what it's supposed to be doing. So hopefully some people don't forget that. Anyways, we searched both Ojama Assimilation. We're pretty much done with the combo here. We're going to go into Pile Armed Dragon, send an Armed Dragon level 3. We're going to go ahead and get to draw here. We send the Armed Dragon level 5 to search Dragon Ruler of the Storms. Now, y'all, if y'all don't know this, the reason Dragon Ruler of the Storms is here, normally this would be the Tomahawk line. In this case, it's not. Now, this I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to go into Phoenix, but this is actually to go into eventually being able to go into Zamorg and to getting another negate on the board. So because certain cards are banned, like Apollo, for example, the combo route isn't the best. And I'll show you what that looks like at the end when we go over the combo route, so you kind of see what you're aiming to get. We do the Ojama Red, we do all of this. Now, normally we dealt a Hurricane here, but I did this to bait out the Dark Burning Magic. The reason I got rid of the Dark Magical Circles because I did not want him banishing an ABC piece. So we did that. We baited everything we needed. We have all the resources in the graveyard. We send them Ojama Assimilation, ABC. We go ahead and go into Nightmare Unicorn here so that we can continue to spin. We spin the back row there. We take advantage of B Buster Drake and get Z Zillion Tank. Then we're able to do this going into ABC. With ABC, we send Z Zillion Tank. All this card does is give us back our resources to then use as cost. This is what I like about Ojamas, y'all. Go ahead and activate this. Going into XYZ. We bring out XYZ. Go ahead and bring those out. We then switch to XYZ, of course. We're going to go ahead and send this to pop. We're going to go ahead and activate this to draw a card. We're going to go ahead and get resources back into our hand. We get the Apex Avian. Go ahead and do this. Resource in our hand. And then we continue to pop away here. This is going to leave the opponent with just a single card in hand. We go into A to Z. And we have 2 negates for the 2 cards they're going to have in their hand. We just win. So what do? They activate this. We go ahead and negate it. It's destroyed. And they just give up because we had the 2 negates we needed for both of their cards. Now, if we couldn't, and they had more cards in their hand, we probably wouldn't have popped everything. Alrighty, for this match here, we drew a pretty decent hand. The 1 Day of Peace goes really hard in the event because we don't have to worry about them drawing in a max C. What are we up against? Predaplan. I think this is going to be a pretty long match because our hand is not the best, but it's also not that bad. And Ash will cook us here, but the 1 Day of Peace can save us as well. The way it can save us is if they don't Ash the 1 Day of Peace, we get the additional card. We can't lose on the follow-up, and then we get a second chance. If they do Ash it, then Ojama Assimilation is live. Anyways, they set up a negate here. They set a card. So this board is actually very weak. I'm not impressed at all. We get the card destruction, which is also huge for us because we just get to reset our hand here. Anyways, we set the Assimilation. And that makes the Ojama cards in the grave live now. We got to draw, and we drew perfect hand here. We drew beautifully. So we do the Ojama match. Unfortunately, it does get negated, but we get advantage of the Ojama magic, getting the 3 vanillas in our hand. And we have it normal summoned here, y'all, so we can go into a Phoenix play. So what do? We're going to summon the Ojama Yellow. We're going to go into Link Spider. Link Spider is going to activate. He does choose to negate this, which honestly is good that he did that because we were going to destroy that back row. Or, I mean, he could have also negated that. Anyways, we activate the Ojama Assimilation. He's already Ash, so he can't Ash again. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go into Nightmare Phoenix. Anyways, we're going to activate the Nightmare Phoenix, send X Head Cannon, activate B and A so that we take advantage here. He does activate this. It doesn't really do anything for him other than send a card to the grave. He did negate it, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it was going to be destroyed anyways. We're going to go ahead and do this so that we can draw a card. I think we're searching maybe for Assimilation. We draw into an Ojama Yellow, so we got 3 Ojama Bros. We're going to go into Nightmare. Of course, from our searches, we're going to go ahead and use that for our advantage. We're going to be Buster Drake again. We're going to go into Avermax here. We're going to activate this, go into ABC. And our board isn't the strongest board, y'all. But we do have a Banish, and we have Avermax. I feel pretty good here, actually. So what are we up against? They play this. They want to crash because they need that effect to activate. They need him to go to the grave. So I'm going to banish him because I don't want him to get that graveyard effect. And then the opponent just passes turn here. Now, we don't have enough for game just yet. But with this Ojama match, I think this secures game. We're going to Ojama match here. We're going to send the Ojama Yellow, search Ojama Red. Search to Pile Armed Dragon. We're going to normal summon Ojama Red. Then we're going to tribute him away for Pile Armed Dragon, letting us go for game, y'all. Again, a lot of people don't realize that Ojama match can help you or assist you for the tribute. Signature level 5 plays out. Signature level 7 plays out. Alrighty, y'all. So we're in solo mode just to kind of show you the end board that you're kind of aiming for. Now this is a going second deck, so I'm showing you an example going second. Now here we didn't draw into a board negate. We didn't draw into a droplet or a dark ruler. But here we could play through we could actually play through 3, potentially 4 negates or hand trap / negate. So we could play potentially between 3 and 4 interruptions. The way I'm going to explain that before we go into the combo, the way we would do that is we would go we would actually go into the battle phase. We'd go Ojama match. We would send the Ojama magic. Then we would, if it gets ashed or negated, we would activate the second Ojama match, send this Ojama match as cost. If it doesn't get negated, that's where we can do another interruption. If that gets negated, which I honestly don't think people are going to be negating this card, it's very rare when they do. But let's say they do, then Ojama magic comes into play. At this point, we're going to get the 3 vanillas. People do not negate Ojama magic. But if they do, I mean, at that point, you get stopped. So that's 3, that's 3 interruptions you have to play through. But if they don't, then Ojama Assimilation is live. You would then, before you play Ojama Assimilation, at that point, you haven't normal summoned. You could actually go into a Phoenix play really quick. And with Ojama match, you're going to be, let's say it did get negated. You'll be able to go into like a small Phoenix play, which isn't huge. But then you'll be able to activate the Ojama Assimilation, which will give you the 3 cards, and then you have a combo. Anyways, don't want to take up too much time. Just kind of want to tell you that this hand can still play through 3, maybe 4 interruptions, depending on what they do or don't negate. And so anyways, what we'll do is we'll go into the battle phase. We'll do the Ojama match. Turn on your toggle, because if they have Ash, you want to use the other Ojama match as cost. We're gonna send the Ojama magic. Again, here, if this got Ash, if this got Ash, we would then chain it with Ojama match. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead into the Ojama blue combo. We're gonna go ahead and get the Arm Dragon level 3. We already have Pile Arm Dragon in our hand. This is what I mean by another disruption, is that now we have Pile Arm Dragon they'd have to deal with if they wanted to try and negate it. So we'll do the Ojama blue, and then we get advantage here drawing the 3 vanillas. And then now the Ojama blue combo, as long as they can't stop it, is live. At this point, if they do stop Ojama blue, you have so many cards now, and you haven't actually normal summoned, you can do quite a bit here. We're gonna go ahead and tackle Crash into the weakest monster. Let me turn my toggle off. So we'll go ahead and activate this. If this got stopped, we can just Ojama match again. We'll go ahead and search the Ojama mats, and we'll search an Ojama Assimilation. I think we haven't. Oh, we can actually activate both Ojama magics here, which we're probably gonna do that. We're gonna activate. Oh, we're gonna activate this. We're actually gonna be. We can only do this one more time because we already have all the Arm Dragons in our hand. We'll get the Ojama blue. We'll get the Arm Dragon level 5. So we can only do this one more time. So we want to search what we can use. We're gonna search. We're gonna normal summon the Ojama blue again. We'll go ahead and Crash again. And here what we're actually going to search is the other Ojama magic, because it is live. We're going to keep Ojama red in the deck because we're going to use him right now. Let's go ahead and search the other Ojama Assimilation. Maybe we can find use for it. And normally you don't have use for it, but maybe we can find use for it in this combo. So what we're going to go ahead and do it is, again, look, we haven't normal summoned yet. Now what we can do if we wanted to is we could normal summon the Ojama yellow. We can go into Link Spider. Okay. With Link Spider, we can go ahead and special summon the Ojama green. This can also, they can try to stop that. We'll go into Phoenix here. Now what we want to do is kind of be smart, y'all. Ojama match is not live anymore because we have all 3 Arm Dragons in our hand. So what we're actually going to do is we'll send an Arm Dragon. We can send Arm Dragon level 5 here. We'll pop the back row. This will make Ojama match live again. And so we'll activate the Ojama match. This will let us now send the Ojama magic. Yeah, we'll send the Ojama magic. We'll go ahead and then search Ojama red. Unfortunately here, this actually won't work because we don't have the Ojamas in our hand to special summon, which is fine. It doesn't mean anything. Do we want to normal summon a monster? We could still normal summon him, and yes, I think we will. So we'll go ahead and normal summon him. Go ahead and get the Ojama magic. The Ojama red couldn't be activated, of course. This is fine. So here, unfortunately, I maybe did that backwards because we could have popped off and got more monsters on the board. But it doesn't matter. We don't need them. We're going to pile Arm Dragon at this point. We're going to send the Arm Dragon level 3 so that we get to draw a card. So we'll get to draw a card here. Let's see what it is that we draw. It does a Z-Zillion tank. That's fine. I keep saying Z-Zillion tank. We'll send the Arm Dragon level 5. We'll power this up. This will allow us to search Tempest. Again, y'all, this used to be Tomahawk, but for this event, it's not. Before we go into that, let's go ahead and activate the Ojama simulation. We're going to go into ABC. We're going to go ahead and send the 3 from our grave. We want the vanillas because Ojama Magic... I guess we won't get Ojama Magic, but if you had Ojama Magic, this would make Ojama Magic live again. In this case, we've used both of them. What we're going to do first is we're going to go into Skull Dread just to fix our hand a little bit, get some better cards. So let's go ahead and we're going to go into Skull Dread. We could also spin here if we wanted to because we have enough cards on the board. We could technically spin, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go into Skull Dread here. We'll do the red. We'll do the Phoenix. Do we want to use it as 2 materials? No. We'll do the B and we'll do the A. So we're going to go into Skull Dread really quick here. Alright, this will let us... we won't activate the ASO card. I don't want to mess the combo up. We're going to go ahead and draw. And now we get to send cards. We're going to send the X Head Cannon because we don't need it. We'll send the White Dragon Head because we don't need it. And we'll send the Z Metal Tank because we don't need it. Now we have a droplet for the opponent's turn. We could Raigeki these off the board. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to show you how you can just clear them with the same monsters. At this point, now we're going to play Tempest because this is going to be one of our negates. We'll send the 2 in the grave. We'll go ahead and then play the Tempest. We could activate this, whatever. It doesn't really matter. What we're going to go ahead and do now is... I guess we could activate this effect for the heck of it. So we will. We'll activate it. Go ahead and just summon Ojama Yellow because he's Beast. And then now here we can go into Harpy Conductor. We're going to use these 2 to go into Harpy Conductor. So now we have the Harpy Conductor. This is just for the power boost here. Next, we're going to go into Zamorg. We are going to use, treat this Harpy Conductor to materials. Yes, we are going to use this one just because we'll get the targeting protection with the Zamorg. It's up to you if you want targeting protection or not. Here we can go into more plays if we wanted to. I don't see the need. Actually, yeah, I guess let's just go into Cross Sheet because we can. I guess it's better than having that Ojama Yellow. So that's fine. That's taken care of. Next, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go into the Ojama simulation. This time, we're going to ask for XYZ. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. We'll get the XYZ. And actually, yeah, we'll be able to do additional plays here. Go ahead and get XYZ out first. So we'll do this. We have XYZ out. What we can actually do is before we go into ABC again, let's do the Ojama simulation again. And let's show ABC again. And let's do these 3. So we can go into more link plays. We can get Avermax out here. So we'll do this, this, and this. This should give us Avermax. Because we're going to Unicorn here. So we'll do these 3 to Unicorn. That way we can continue to clear the board as well. So we'll Unicorn. We'll go ahead and activate the Unicorn. We can send the Dark Ruler, I guess. We'll go ahead and just spin this card. That's fine. We could activate the ASO core, but there's... Actually, we should have activated the ASO core because then we could have XYZ this card out the board. I didn't think about that. At this point, we can go into Evermax. If you want to clear the board, go into access code so that you have 3 pops. So let's say you had to clear the board, you would just go into access code and you'd get 3 pops. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and activate these, y'all. So we're going to get to draw 3 cards here. So of course, the vanillas. We'll recycle all these cards back in our deck. Because we only have 10 cards in our deck. That's funny. We drew into a Rescue Cat. We'll activate this. We'll get to draw. So you could have popped this card without having to give up a card in your hand. You would have activated ASO core, brought back any of the pieces, and then send it with XYZ to pop that card. I wasn't thinking there. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that card. We'll just send one of the Dark Rulers. It's fine. Okay. So that's taken care of. Now we'll go into ABC. Now, if they had an effect where if they go to the grave, they activate something, you would have just banished them with ABC instead. At this point, we're going to go into A to Z. So A to Z. Now here, you could just end turn. You'll have the Zamorg negate, and you'll have four Omni negates with A to Z. You would have had 5, but I misplayed and didn't activate ASO core to send to pop the card on the board. You would normally clear the board here. You'd have a bunch of negates, but I like the droplet face down here in case we get Dark Rulered. So in case we get Dark Rulered, I would rather set the droplet and just have 3 Omni negates. So we'll end the turn here, and that way we can survive, right? That way, in case something happens, we can actually survive here, because that droplet can go pretty hard. And so you're going second. Normally the opponent has activated all of their resources, and you've already cleared the entire board. So here we have 3 Omni negates, 4 Omni negates, and then the Forbidden Droplet. Normally you would have more Omni negates, but this is the ideal board that you're kind of looking for here. Is we have an Avermax, hard to run over. We have, you know, 4 to 7 to 8 Omni negates depending on what you did. Targeting protection with Zamorg. That, you know, in this case the droplet face down, and then you just have amazing follow-up because you can go into Tempest again, and then the cards that you're normally going to have in your hand. So anyways, that's kind of the board you're looking for. You'll have anywhere between 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to even 10 negates, honestly. And then you'll have the Zamorg as backup. Usually you'll set a droplet because of all the cards you've been clearing out of the deck and drawing into. Usually you have like a droplet to set. That's kind of normal. But anyways, that is the board there, y'all. Alrighty, y'all, this is the deck list. We have 2 Ojama green, 2 Ojama yellow, 2 Ojama black, X head cannon, Ojama red, 3 Ojama blue, Armed Dragon Thunder level 3, White Dragon head, Z metal tank, Rescue Cat, 1A, 1B, and 1C for the ABC pieces, Armed Dragon level 7, Apex Avian, Tempest Dragon Ruler of the Storms, Pile Armed Dragon, 1 Raigeki, 1 Harpy Feather Duster, 1 Card Destruction, 2 Oja Magics, 1 Day of Peace, 3 Oja Simulations, 3 Ojama, 3 Dark Ruler No More, 3 Oja Match, and 3 Forbidden Droplet. There is bricks in the deck, obviously, y'all. It's Ojamas for the event. They're extremely strong, though. In ranked, I would much rather use the Ojama Horus deck that I have. I have a link in the description if you want to check that deck out. That's going to be the deck to take into rank. We did take it for a few master rank matches, and they won for the showcase in that video. For the extra deck, 1 XYZ, 2 ABC Dragon Busters, 1 A to Z Dragon Cannon, Link Spider, Nightmare Phoenix, Harpy Conductor, Tribe Brigade, Fair, or however you say that, Nightmare Unicorn, Zamorg, Skull Dread to fix your hand, Borgar Dragon. You could actually choose a better dragon, but I just don't have the URs, or the Dust, Mech Knight Crusadia, Access Code Talker, and then Underworld Goddess, y'all. That is the deck. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Again, all support is greatly appreciated. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers. I think we need like 55 more subscribers, so please consider subscribing. Again, guys, if y'all want to help, like, comment, it means the world and it helps a ton. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one.